Hey, hey. What is your deepest fear, young man? Go on.
Why you keep saying that? What's your deepest fear? What that mean?
Alright, good morning. It is August 4th, and something that I've always loved watching on YouTube is vlogs. Now, I'm not changing this to a vlog channel, but I feel like keeping myself accountable is the goal of everything here. So I'm going to bring you guys along more for my week and see where this goes. I think it'll be good. I think that it'll turn out fun. I'm excited for doing this style of video this week and seeing where we're going. So right now it's time to get to work. I gotta get to work. I packed my lunch. Something I need to start doing is prepping my lunch the night before, because I have this fun little quirk that when I cook in the morning, or if I am presented food in the morning, I start to dry heave because eating in the morning just makes me feel sick. So that's fun. We're gonna do this thing, and yeah, I gotta get to work. Let's go. Oh, I know I can't be the only one who, when they get to work, there's very specific assigned parking, even though it's not assigned, right? There's nothing. Well, I work at a nonprofit. There's not assigned parking, but I will specifically avoid certain parking spots because I know my coworkers always park there, and it just feels rude to take their spots. I'm not the only one. Please, right? Comment below. All right, so it is lunchtime, and I am having broccoli with ground turkey that has 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning on it. Sorry if the lighting's weird. I'm in my office. So yeah. So something that hit me pretty hard while I was working, I came across the quote Marianne Williamson, and if you've ever seen the movie Coach Carter, you'll recognize this quote. But it says, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened or about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others." I think that's such a profound quote, and maybe that's kind of the motto for this channel, which is by allowing myself and my light to shine and allowing myself to show you guys the ups and downs of trying to lose weight, so that by showing you guys that I can do this, the right way, and allow myself to be open with you guys, let my light shine, I'm hopefully able to let someone else's light shine and let someone else realize that they're worth putting this work into. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this lunch because it is 1:05 in the afternoon and I have some meetings coming up, so I'm going to eat and I'll see you guys later. All right, so I just pulled up at Walmart. Yes, I'm shopping at Walmart, and yes, I placed an order. That's the best way to shop in 2025. Like, I understand some people like going in and picking their own vegetables and all that other stuff. That's great. That's not me. I don't want to be in these stores any more than they want me in the stores. So I placed an order. I got some... Oh, I got chicken. That's right. I got some minced chicken, some ground chicken to make some chicken taco bowls. I got some lettuce, broccoli, because broccoli seems to be my vibe right now, and some corn, and some cheese, because I'm making tacos tonight with the chicken. And I'm surprising my wife. She doesn't know this yet. Usually she's in charge of dinner, but tonight I'm gonna make it before she gets home, and hopefully she enjoys it. That would be great. All right. I will let you guys know how dinner's looking once we start cooking. It is currently 8:36, and I just finished my test for my human nutrition class. This week we're studying the digestive system, so that was interesting. I was actually pretty proud of how easy the test was for me. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the gym. Today is upper body A, so it's gonna be push focused. So you're pushing triceps, and yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym, and I'll probably check in with you guys once I'm done with my workout. I did bring my Instacam, my Insta360 Go 3S, so I might be able to get some gym footage to roll as like B-roll now. All right, so what do we think? I feel like we got a good workout in. Something that was actually kind of funny that just happened was somebody hijacked Planet Fitness's sound system, and they were playing Beethoven, and Tangled was the last one as I was walking out, and yeah, that's just funny. I didn't even know you could do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go home. I have to offload some footage and take my meds and go to bed, because I'm pushing the time. I wanted to be in bed by 11. It's 10:40, and I'm gonna crush this Muscle Milk slamming strawberry to get my last little bit of protein in and call it good for a day. So I'm gonna call it good night here, and I will see you in the morning. Okay, so we're in a little bit of a rush. Good morning. It's Tuesday. I have to go get this windshield replaced in my car because the crack has grown, and my wife, it makes her very nervous. And we travel every Friday down to Phoenix, so we're just gonna go get it replaced. It's gonna be quite expensive, but in my haste to try and be asleep by 11, I either forgot to set my alarms or just slept through all of them this morning, so my appointment is in 7 minutes. Thankfully, it's just down the road here. But it has been a wildly chaotic morning. So, yeah, I'll probably check in once I get either... My mom's going to pick me up and take me to the office, so I'll either check in with her or I'll check in at the office. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so I'm here at the office because of how late my workout went last night. I need to still offload my footage and get it organized onto my little hard drive here. So I'm gonna work on that, and then yeah, we'll see where the day takes us. All right, so I'm in the office and I'm eating my lunch. It was chicken and broccoli. Something's wrong with one of the chicken breasts. It's very rubbery, and I'm not gonna eat that. But that piece is good. But yeah, just eating my lunch and dealing with work, fun crises. I realized while I was feeling off, I haven't had my caffeine. It's 12:30. That's exactly what I needed. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and one of my job responsibilities is that I help manage and run a street outreach and drop-in center for youth affected by homelessness. So now I need to go pick up 8 cases of water from the store because we're doing some water drops in a few of the surrounding cities because it's Arizona and it's really hot outside. But the back of my car, which is a Ford Explorer here, is really messy. And I'm sorry if I'm super backlit right now. It's just Arizona in the summer. So I need to move some of the stuff around so when I go to pick up my order, because I'm not going inside, they will be able to fit it all back here. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm really sorry about the lighting on that one, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's get to it. So something I've been thinking a lot about these last few days, I read that quote to you yesterday, and funny enough, TikTok has been sending me that clip from Coach Carter where the young man rehearses that statement. And it got me thinking, you know, what am I afraid about? What am I afraid of? What am I afraid of when it comes to losing weight? And this is my journal. This is my bullet journal. I literally wrote it all down because I wanted to be able to get this off my chest and out of my mind. And one of the things that helps me a lot is writing things down so that I can articulate them better. So I'm gonna do a little bit of reading, I'm gonna do a little bit of just talking, but you know, my thought was, what am I afraid of? If my deepest fear is not that I can't, but it's my deepest fear is that I'm powerful beyond measure, why am I so afraid of losing weight? And I came to the realization that I'm afraid of losing my shield. I know that I can handle people calling me fat, judging me for my appearance and for, you know, just the way that I look as an overweight individual. I've done it my whole life. You know, there's nothing somebody out there can say that's meaner than the stuff I say to myself, which sounds terrible, but I'm sure people can relate to that. There's nothing somebody else out there can say to me that I haven't said worse to myself. I think what I'm really afraid of is I'm terrified that once I lose the weight, once I hit that magic number that I'm searching for and that I'm going for, like my goal weight of 230, that nothing will change. That nothing will change for me. That I'll still feel disgusted, that I'll still feel this hate that I have for allowing myself to get this way, for how I look and how I feel, and that anger and that hurt will still be there, that it'll still consume me. I'm afraid that once I lose the fat funny friend title, that I won't have a place in my social circles, that, you know, I won't be the fat funny one for my family. I won't be that fat funny one in the friend group that I'm in, and that I'll be alone. I am terrified that I'll lose the few relationships that I do have, that I won't have a place anymore. I guess I'm just saying, as I'm so scared of being alone. I am so scared that I won't have friends because, or, you know, my family won't care because I won't serve that purpose anymore. I won't have that shield or that role. And I am so genuinely terrified of being alone again and going back to that place where I felt that no one would notice if I disappeared. No one would care that I'm not there. And I'm so scared of going back to that place because it was dark and it was hard. And that complete void that I lived in for so long, it didn't matter if I was there the next day or not. And I don't know if I'm strong enough to come back from that darkness again. If I go there, if that happens, if I lose this weight and everyone leaves because I no longer serve that purpose of the fat funny one, I don't know if I have it in me to continue. And, you know, my therapist said last week that we as humans will choose the path of least resistance. And I mean, most of the time, right? We'll choose the paths of least resistance. And I guess for me, that path was the pain of being overweight and the pain of this self-disgust and self-hatred is less painful than the pain that was that darkness, was being alone. And so I chose to just be overweight and to be that person because it was easier to be that person than it was to be alone. And it didn't matter to me that it was, you know, negative attention that I was getting. All it mattered was that somebody recognized me, that they saw me, even if they were just being mean and saying like mean and hurtful things. That for that moment I existed. And so I guess my fear is not that I'm powerful beyond measure, but I'm afraid of going back to that place. I'm afraid of being alone again. All right, so I just got home. It is 4:20. 4:20. And I need to get ready to cook dinner so that it's ready by the time Elise gets home. I'm going to surprise her. She doesn't know I am doing this. Problem is, kitchen is a mess. We live here. I apologize for it, but it's a bit of a mess. So, and okay, so, and yeah, if you're wondering, those are all Elise's stuffed llamas. She really likes llamas, so we're gonna let Elise have her llamas because she deserves it, because she's the best. But I need to do some cleaning, and there's no better time to do cleaning than when she's not home, so I can surprise her. So let's get going. Good morning. I hope you slept well. It is weigh-in Wednesday for me, and I gotta tell you guys, I'm pretty jazzed about this. Yeah, that's a loss of 500, or not 500. I wish. No, that would mean I'm dead. That's a loss of 5 pounds this week, and I couldn't be happier about it. Like, I'm so excited about my progress and this journey and everything that is happening for me right now, and I'm seeing results from my hard work, and it's not all for nothing, if that makes sense. It's definitely working, and I'm just excited. I'm excited about all of it. So I will check in with you guys later. I need to edit a reel of my weigh-in Wednesday so that I can put that up on socials, and we'll go from there. I do want to talk a little bit later, so I'll check in. Hey everyone, we're just taking a quick break from cleaning up my office, which I'll show you. You might get blessed with the presence of Queen Whitney because she is demanding my attention as I kind of work from home today. I'm taking a little bit of PTO to kind of get some things in order here at the house, but I wanted to continue talking about what we've been talking about this week. And, you know, what lie am I telling myself to keep myself small? What lie am I telling myself to shrink into fitting other people's versions of what they need from me? And I think the lie that I've been telling myself is that I'm not important enough. I'm not worthy enough. I'm not someone who deserves people's attention, people's time. Not important enough to worry others or ask for help. I felt like a side character in my life for as long as I can remember. I don't feel like I'm, main character energy. I feel like I'm an NPC. I just somebody that people can interact with when they need to, and then once they get what they need, they're just gone. I've never been the smartest. I've never been the most athletic. I've never been the most talented individual. Ever. And sure, yeah, I have my talents, but they're definitely not going to help me win any popularity contests, if you know what I mean. One of my talents that I feel I can do very strongly is that I'm a good listener. I can help people feel heard and understood, and that they're not alone. But people use that when they need to, and then they're gone. To this day, I still think to myself that I don't really have any actionable talents. I'm not musically inclined. I'm meh at video games. My friends might claim otherwise, but the stats are the stats. I'm not super good at any of that stuff. I'm okay, and I have fun playing, but I just don't feel like I have a talent that can help. I don't want to say help get me popular or to make me popular, but it's just one of those things where it's like I don't really feel like I have a popular talent or something that'll help me. Yeah. Everyone, I want you to say hello to Queen Whitney. She demands the scratchies. She is an old cat, so she gets a little feisty here. So I feel like for my talents, I don't really have anything that I can outwardly display, if that makes any sense. And I think this comes from a deep-seated desire and need to feel included, to feel like I am needed, that I'm important enough in people's lives. It's for a sense of purpose. It's to have, a feeling that I have a sense of self. And that's something that I'm working on with my therapist, is finding that intrinsic motivation and that intrinsic value, that motivation that comes from inside, not from external validation. I feel like a chameleon. I'm not one particular kind of person. I fit with whoever I'm around. I try to not stand out. I try to be what everyone else is doing and what everyone else is like, because I don't really know who I am on the inside, and I don't really know who I want to be. Well, I know who I want to be, but I just don't, when I'm around others, I don't feel comfortable with who I am, so I need to be, I just want to fit in. I just want to be somebody who is liked, if that makes any sense. And so I think that fear of being alone has truly shaped who I am as a person. I feel like I'm going with the flow of what everyone else needs so I can feel needed. You know, I'm the person that everybody goes to so that I feel good about what I'm doing. Even if I am super overwhelmed with everything that I got going on, I'll put down, at the detriment of myself, I'll put down whatever I got going to help someone. And so that fear of being alone has really cost me my sense of self-worth. And the truth is that playing small doesn't serve me or really anyone else for that matter. What do you think? What do you think, Winnie? You are a furry mess. I don't understand. I brush you and I brush you and I brush you and I vacuum you and you just leave me covered in fur. It's disgusting. So I'll be honest, I think one of the coolest parts of my job is being able to help kids who need it. And we came across a kid who has literally walked out of his shoes. So thanks to my grant funding, I'm able to get a new pair. We didn't have any that would be suitable at the drop-in, so I had to go pick these up. They were a little pricey, $76, but that's okay. You know, these shoes will last a while, and they'll get them out of the shoes that are completely just busted out both sides. You can literally see it sucks through his shoes. So yeah, I get to do cool work that makes me feel good, and I get to help others feel important, and that's huge to me. So I do have a therapy appointment today. It's actually in an hour. So I have some hygiene kits and stuff that I'm gonna go pass out, and then I'll go to therapy. And at that point, I'll check back in and we'll do a little chat. I do get to go to the gym and do my cardio workout still. So I'm gonna go do 4 miles. It'll take me a while, but I think it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna go get it done right after my therapy session, drive straight there, and just hop on and go. Is it weird that I'm kind of excited about that? It feels a little weird. Feels a little weird for me. Am I changing? My mindset is shifting. I'll tell you what, I'm still living on the high from my weigh-in this morning. Dropping those 5 pounds and knowing that my diet was not perfect last week. It wasn't. I did pretty good for the most part, but there was a few things that, you know, I had a little bit of a cookie. Cause my wife really wanted some crumble and I love her to death. And so we went and got crumble. And I had some of it. I tracked it. I counted as part of my calorie. And I'm learning that food is not evil. It's not inherently bad. It's just food. It's just a survival. What the? I don't know if I can. Oh, where'd it go? I don't know if you guys can see this bird. Way over there. But that thing was massive. It was huge. It was phenomenally big. So yeah, I'm riding the high from that weigh-in today. And calories in, calories out. Food's not bad. It just needs to be tracked properly in order to achieve your goals. And that is that's the takeaway I'm taking from today's weigh-in. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right, so challenge complete. I did my 4 miles that Jay challenged me to do. He's if you don't know Jay Hawk, I don't know what you're doing. He's a really, really good friend of mine, and I get like on Monday or Sunday or Monday, he just ran 4 miles in Chicago and was just super casual 4 miles. And I was like, dang. And so he's like, you owe me 4 miles. He said I could get away with 2, but I agreed to the 4, so I got it done. Hopefully you can read this, but yeah, it took me a long ass time. It took me an hour and 38 minutes because I had to take a couple breaks because my feet are killing me. They hurt so bad. And honestly, I don't know if my hip is out, but my friggin' hip, my friggin' butt cheeks hurt. Man, it sucks. I'm in physical pain. So I got it done. Do I ever want to do it again? Absolutely not. I don't know. There's no way. I need to go and I need to eat dinner. I'm starving. I'll maybe check in later. I don't know. Good morning, Anish. Yeah, if you're not following Leo Skeppy on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, what are you doing? It is Thursday. My lower body feels like crap after yesterday's 4-mile walk. I have a headache. Thinking that might be dehydration though. Not anything like serious. I think it's just I'm dehydrated because I definitely did not drink enough water. I have some meetings to today at work, and I don't think I checked in after therapy yesterday, so we'll go over that too. But I need to get to the office. All right. So logically, I understand that my wife, my family, and my friends, they do care about me. They want what's best for me. They want to help. And I get that. And that so far what I've been doing in my life isn't that. It isn't the best version of me. So what am I changing? First, I'm getting professional help. I had my therapy appointment yesterday with my coach, and I'm getting professional assistance. I've had my blood work done to see if I need to. Many months ago, it's probably been over a year now, I was on testosterone because my testosterone levels were practically non-existent for a male. Like my very first testosterone test was a 17. It's supposed to be like in the high hundreds, almost 1,000, and mine was 17. So because of the abuse I've put on my body and other things, my body doesn't naturally produce testosterone. And I did stop taking it because of money, and I think my depression kind of hit pretty hard too. So it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. I think to better myself. My doctor is trying to get me on a trizepatide fat jab shot. I've done like the Wegovy and the Mounjaro, but they've only been like short stints because my insurance just doesn't, I mean, it covers it, but it's for $900 a month for like 4 months before they'll cover the full cost, and I just pay my copay. So that's out of the question for me, and that's just part of life. So, but I am getting professional help. I'm looking into getting a nutritionist to go over my calories and make sure what I am eating and how I'm doing it is healthy and sustainable, because like in this last 4 weeks, I've lost like 11 pounds, and that's incredible. It's awesome. I love it. But I also don't want to lose weight so fast that it's unhealthy, if that makes any sense. So I'm asking for help from professionals. I'm also involving my family and my friends. They know about this channel. They know about what I'm doing. They know about my social media that I've created specifically for this journey. So I've involved them. I let them know what I'm doing, and they've all been incredibly super supportive. I don't think I would be where I'm at mentally if I didn't have my group of guys, my friends, my wife, Rob, Sooner, Jay, Clean, Creed. I rely heavily on these guys, Big E, even Blink. Those guys treat me like the human I've always just wanted. They've given me that validation without ever asking for anything from me. And I can't tell you how life-saving that is for me. So I have them involved. I've got people on my side that are helping me push through the tougher moments and are doing this with me. My wife has always been my rock. She's been the one that I lean on the most to get me through the tough times. And I definitely could not do this without her. And lately I've been calling my mom whenever the emotional pull is too strong. So I've just been calling her, basically complaining and just throwing a fit. And she's just like, okay, I hear you. Now go eat what you prepared, or go drink a bottle of water or something. So it's been good to have her on my side as well. And just as a side note, like, if I haven't involved you and you're in my life, please don't take it personally. I love you, but I'm still struggling with all of this on a very personal level, deep, so that I'm trying to overcome a lot of these insecurities that I have within myself. So it's not a reflection on you. It's just I'm struggling with it, and making it public, one, to strangers is a completely different story, but two, just to my friends that I hang out with but I don't see physically on a daily basis is different than you guys. So if I haven't reached out to you, if I haven't shared this with you, please don't take it personally. It's just me battling my own demons, and it has nothing to do with you. So I appreciate you. I love you guys. Thank you for wanting to be in that. If you want to be involved, just text me, call me, reach out, and I'll involve you. I desperately don't want to be a burden to anybody. So I've convinced myself that if I share with too many people, it'll become a source of anxiety for me, and it'll also just burden those people with the knowledge of what I'm trying to do. If you want to be involved, text me, call me, and I'll definitely get you guys involved. But for right now, it was hard enough to involve the people I have. I'm just taking this one step at a time. And 3, I'm not hiding my light anymore. Well, I logically know that I have a worth beyond measure. Emotionally, and what I feel don't match that statement. I don't feel that I have this immeasurable power or immeasurable worth. It's very much a struggle, and I'm working on it, and I'm doing this journey on purpose, with purpose, and with you guys to help get through. So yeah, it's been a kind of a crazy week. It's been a tough week thinking about all this. I've had a lot of real moments with myself facing this. So I will catch you guys in a little bit. All right, so that was today. I don't think I really ever checked in. It's kind of a busy day for me. So what I have now is I'm going to Walmart to pick up some cake that I'm not gonna eat, but I'm gonna go pick up some cake for an event that my wife is helping put on. I'll have to decorate the cake and put on, the logo for the Kiwanis, and then do laundry, pack for my trip to Phoenix with Elise for her treatment. I also I've been thinking about switching up the training program. I've been doing an upper body, lower body cardio, upper body, lower body split. So it's basically been push, legs, pull, legs, with a day of cardio in the middle. And while I don't hate it, I've just been putting it in my Apple Notes. So I don't really have a full idea of what's happening, if I'm getting stronger, if I'm getting weaker, or if I'm not pushing myself. And I know that the best way to build muscle, according to the exercise scientists, I've been watching a lot of Jeff Nippard and Mike Israetel, is progressive overload. And so I'm thinking about switching it up to a push-pull leg rest split. It's like a science split. But I also don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna look into it a little bit. I'm gonna do some more research. Because I don't want to give up on the programming that I've been doing, because I've been doing it this is my 3rd week. This is week 3 of documenting everything, and so in the last 3 weeks I've lost like 11 pounds total. So it's working. It's doing what it's supposed to. I want to know if I guess I'm not trying to worry too much about optimizing, but I do want to make sure I'm doing things the right way, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking about that, and we'll see what we do. I'm definitely gonna wait to finish 4 weeks of this programming currently. Just give myself a full month, and if I'm seeing differences, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up like a written journal so I can track and I can visually see, because doing it on my Apple Notes is just it's hard to track. So I'm gonna pick up like a little pocket journal for the gym. I like that idea. I'm gonna do that. So while I'm at Walmart, I'm gonna pick that up. Okay. Happy Friday, everyone. So we made it down to Phoenix for Lisa's treatment here. So that's the plan for today. And yeah. So I obviously I'm not gonna bring my camera or anything inside.
We're not allowed.
The hospital because 1, we're not allowed, and 2, I wouldn't do that anyway just because it seems really rude. A lot of people are going through the worst days of their lives in here. Some might be going through the best, but it just feels weird to take a camera inside. So I will check in hours later after we get our done with everything we're doing today, and we get to decide what we're doing for food.
Sweet.
So yeah, I will check back in with you in a little bit.
Love you, bye.
Anything to say? No?
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. We are back from the hospital. Elisa's treatment went well. We have a follow-up with her primary next week, her actual physician, and I'm in the hotel gym here. Give you a quick little tour. Yeah, that's literally it. It's just this cardio machine and the treadmill. And I'm just gonna be here for the next 30 minutes and work up a little bit of a sweat. So this is what letting my light shine through looks like. It's showing up and working out even when I don't want to. It's sticking to my calories and meal plan even when my mind craves those comfort foods. It's allowing others to help me in, and by doing so, I'm allowing others to let their light shine too. All right, so back in the hotel room, I got my 30 minutes of cardio in on the bike, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm sorry if it's super loud. The AC is right here, and I live in Arizona, so the AC has to be on. It's just is what it is. Something I wanted to share with you guys is at the hospital that we go to, it's a cancer-specific hospital, right? And so they have a lot of things that help patients there. One of those things is they have therapy dogs that come around with their handlers, and they just roam the halls. They'll come into infusion areas and they just comfort patients. Well, today we got to meet one of the coolest therapy dogs ever. His name is Bo, and I got his card. I got Bo's card, and I'm super jazzed about this. It's real funny because it has his information on the back, and if you guys want to, if you feel so inclined to donate, great cause, feel free. I'm not promoting this in any way, shape, or form. They had no idea that I would be filming this. You're actually not allowed to film in this hospital, but I got to meet Bo, and his favorite toy is a sleepy golden puppy. His favorite treat is a banana. I didn't even know you could give dogs bananas. His favorite activity is the gun ball. So you just load it up and launch it, apparently. And his greatest accomplishment is becoming a therapy dog. How cool is that? These cards. That's such a great idea for service animals. Just be like, oh, look, you met him? Hey, is it your first time meeting him? That's great. I have a card. I love this. I wish all the service animals did this, because I would collect them in a heartbeat. I love collecting cards. I'm actually still looking for a Tarek Scooble card. I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but Tarek's my little brother. So I'm still looking to pull my own Tarek Scooble card. I have a few that I've been, lucky enough to just purchase or buy or anything like, things like that. But I'm still looking to pull my own. I actually might go to Barnes & Noble and pick up a pack. That might be fun. That might be something fun to do tomorrow. I think that's it. I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling. I'm gonna read a little bit, and it's late, so I'm gonna go to bed. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Welcome back to another Fluffy Finds. Look what we found. Sparkling protein from Costco. The Genius Gourmet.
We're excited.
We're definitely excited. We're gonna try this out. It's 130 calories, 30 grams of protein, and it's just a blue raspberry lemonade. If this is 30 grams, this is gonna be crazy. So let's give this a.
It's good.
It smells like lemonade.
Oh. It's a blue raspberry lemonade. Be a little upset.
That's interesting.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Well, first off, there's not a whole lot of sparkling.
Well, and that's fine. Nobody cares about that.
And you can definitely tell that it's a protein drink. Like, it has that whey protein.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That totally smells like blue raspberry. What's wrong with you?
I didn't say it didn't smell like blue raspberry.
Yeah, it's viscousy, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's just like a little thick, right?
Kind of like Gatorade. Gatorade has that like viscousness to it.
I guess
It's just thicker. It's just
Gatorade in a while.
thicker. It's just thicker than normal water. That's all.
Yeah, and that's because it's protein.
It's got thicket.
That would be a good video to do.
You ever
Thicket?
You ever had thicket? Thicket ain't fun.
Never had
Bruh.
But
That stuff is whack. Anyway, no, that's good.
this is good for 30 grams. That's how you know it's good. When Elise takes the can, that's how you know it's good.
Hey, and guess what? It don't smell like feet.
It doesn't smell like feet.
It don't smell like feet.
It is definitely missing the sparkling
Oh, that's fine.
out of it.
I
but
don't mind that, but.
for less than 1 gram of carbs, 0 sugar,
And 30 grams of protein?
and 30 grams of protein in this can,
We don't hate.
easy. Easy money.
We don't hate.
We might have to go buy another case.
Oh, cool.
Because this is delicious.
It is delicious.
We're gonna need a case for you and a case for my mom. Because we spent,
It was 31. It's 31.88.
31.88 for a pack of what, 24?
I don't know. Whatever reasons box.
I don't know. I didn't look.
I didn't know.
This is
I
delicious.
just bought it because we were looking for it and we found it.
That's yours.
Oh, it contains milk? How? Oh,
No, it's the whey protein.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no actual milk in there. It's just the
Yeah,
whey
yeah.
protein.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this is delicious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 9.8.
I'm gonna give it a 10, guys. This is what's up. This is what's
If it was
up.
strawberry lemonade, I'd give it a 10.
I don't like strawberry lemonade. Take your strawberry lemonade. Get your strawberry lemonade out here. Okay, finish that, because this one's, I'm gonna put this in my cup.
Oh.
This one's going in my cup. I might go upstairs and get some ice, actually.
Okay. You should do that.
Yeah, I like it. You know who else I like this is my mom. And this is a lot cheaper.
These
than
are
me.
way cheaper. I just read this. So this is from the hotel that we're staying in. It says, welcome to the desert. AC is a standard feature of the Southwest. This time of year, everyone moves in an air-conditioned bubble. From hotel to car to class or work, and back. Ensuring your comfort is paramount for us at the Bird Hotel Group, and we know temperature is a vital part of that comfort. Our AC units are the real MVPs, but they need a bit of assistance from you, our guests, so that they can function optimally and you can remain cool. We highly recommend keeping your blackout curtains closed when you're not in the room, most importantly when the sun is shining. Your thermostat will be most effective if it's set no lower than 74 degrees. Make sure your fan is switched to auto instead of on. AC units are designed to keep the inside of your room on average to 30 to 35 degrees cooler than the outside air temperature. When it's 119 degrees outside, that doesn't sound like a good time, we know. These are just some tips and tricks from your friends that call the desert home. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Huh.
We had that cranked to 60.
Is that bad?
Probably.
Oh well, we'll turn it up.
I did.
Okay, so.
All right, so Elise and I just went into a place called Living Spaces, and it's like an IKEA furniture place, but not IKEA. And they have everything, just, it's a massive warehouse with all these different couches and beds and all sorts of different, like, stuff to see. What'd you think?
I like it.
Liked it?
Yeah.
That's good. I think we learned that we don't know what style we want to go with. We don't know what our home vibe is.
Or aesthetic.
Our aesthetic. Right now our aesthetic is whatever we've gotten cheap and or given to us.
Or for free.
Oh, for free. So we have that, like, we have that starter apartment vibe.
We need to get past that.
And I mean, we've been married 7 years.
It will be 8 years. in
8
like a
years?
couple days.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah,
What
bro.
is today?
Yeah, bro. It's like the 10th. Oh, I was close.
Oh, it's the 9th. Holy fuck, yeah. 3 days is our
3 days,
our
bro.
8th
3
year
days.
anniversary. So that's wild.
Wild.
Do you regret marrying me?
No, no.
I definitely am the one who
Stop it.
I reached.
Bruh.
She settled. I reached. But yeah. So let's just say we're past the newbie
Apartment vibes.
apartment vibes.
We need to get our shit together.
We need to get our stuff together. It's just, it is what it is. But we're gonna go. What are we gonna go do now?
I don't know yet.
Can we go get lunch?
Yeah.
I mean, it's 11. But I'm hungry.
Okay, let's go.
So
Let's go.
we're gonna go get some food. And
Food.
we'll check in later. Okay, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. All right, so here it is. If you need permission, this is it. I give you the permission to let your light shine. I started scared. I'm still scared, but I'm also proud of who I'm giving myself the chance to become. You don't need to wait until you lose the weight, fix your mindset, or feel ready. Allowed to shine now, because that is our purpose. Every day we should strive to be 1% better than we are today. At the end of a year, you'll be 370% better than you were at the beginning of it. Not every day needs to be 100% better than yesterday. It just needs to be a little bit better. Each workout, each meal, every time you choose you, you become 1% better. And I know that for me, overcoming my fear of being alone and overcoming my fear of rejection and all of this it's gonna take time. It's not an instant fix. Mental health is never a point A to point B, never. It is always a roller coaster of progress. Sometimes it feels like we're doing great. Other times it feels like we're going backwards. But that's okay, as long as each day we take another step. So yeah, this is it. I give you the permission to go be you. I give you the permission to let your light shine. And I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna give myself permission to let my light shine. And I'll see you in the next video.